Hey, good morning. Got cool out here last night. Stepped out this morning, it was 40 degrees at our house from 70 last night. It was 74 when we went to bed, and it's 40 this morning. So things is changing a little bit. Yeah. We get a little bit of that change in it around here, and kind of hits them fruit trees kind of hard. That's why we don't put a garden in too early, because boy, don't take just one cold snap to ruin it. We'll see how it comes out. Today, I think it's going to be pretty. It looks like the sun got a clear sky out here for the most part. There is a few clouds. Walked out this morning and that crazy turkey got to gobbling. It's like, man, I know they're a neat bird to watch. Now in the wild, they're not that, they don't gobble that much. But boy, here, when you got them locked up, they definitely will turn into a gobbler pretty fast. I hear a lot of airplane traffic overhead today for some reason. I've not heard that in a while. See if I can set y'all up here for a second so I can make this work out. All right. Yeah, I hear airplane traffic up there quite a bit today. Get this thing up here. Watching my pup over there. She's watching me. What am I doing over here? Supposed to be out walking. I took a break. Well, we'll see. I've got kind of on the hillside here, but I think it'll work out. Seems like it always does. Let's see. Maybe put that over here. Maybe it'll sit there straighter. Does it look better? We'll see. It's hard to tell out here. You get in the house, I go in and to put this thing up, and I'm thinking, man, I've got this sitting on a hill out here, and go in and look at the video, and it comes out pretty good. So we'll take it as it is, right? All right, we got 1 Timothy chapter 5 today, verse 8. And look these up in the references. I've got 6 references here. Look these up in context to what is reading. But when you go do a study and you want to know and you want to hear the references to, say, 1 Timothy 5 verse 8, we've got them here. So you can go in. I've done Colossians and Philippians and Ephesians all the way through. So we're doing Timothy now. Colossians, Philippians, and Ephesians I've done. So anyway, Timothy. So if anytime you want to do a study on Timothy, go in and reading it, well, you find a verse, you want to see the references. Well, now we've got videos that you can see the references tied to it, which is there. I mean, it's there. So, all right, here's what we got. Now, if anyone is not providing for his own, and especially his family, he has disowned the faith and is worse than an unbeliever. For that also which has been glorified has not been glorified in this particular on account of the glory transcendent. For if that which is being nullified was nullified through glory, much rather that which is remaining remains in glory. Consequently, then, as we have occasions, we are working for the good of all, yet especially for the family of faith. Now, if a widow has children or descendants, let them learn to be devoted to their own household first, and recuperate by paying their progenitors, for this is welcome in God's sight. Having a form of devoutness, yet denying its power, these also shun. Now, thanks be to God, who always gives us a triumph in Christ, and is manifesting the odor of his knowledge through us in every place. For we are a fragrance of Christ to God, in those who are being saved and in those who are perishing. To these, indeed, an odor of death for death, yet those an odor of life for life. And for this, who is competent? Or what communion has light with darkness? Now what agreement has Christ with Belial? Or what part a believer with an unbeliever? Now what concurrence has a temple of God with idols? For you are the temple of the living God, according as God said that I will be making my home and will be walking in them, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people. And that's references to 1 Timothy 5 verse 8. All right, so look these up in context, and so you can get the full scope of the meaning of them. I've seen this one up here that in 2 Corinthians chapter 2, this one sentence, in those who are being saved and in those who are perishing. Now we know that when you perish, that's just temporary. That's not a permanent state, because we know that death is the last enemy to be defeated, and Christ defeated death, and the rest of us are going to do the same thing. You know, through Christ, death is being eradicated, is being done, and it is the last enemy to be done, is death. And when death is no more, all that remains is life. And all will come to understand this knowledge, and have and all will have life eonian, not through these eons. You know, those that will perish until the consummation, and those in the body of Christ will have life eonian. Will have life eonian. But eventually, all will come into this knowledge at the consummation, when all will be made alive. That's what we know. So, anyway, I'm out. You hear that? It's a red-tailed hawk. But anyway, what a neat. You know, we understand this evangel when we get a grip on it and understand what God has for us, and the things that we go through, how temporary these things are, these struggles in life. The stuff on earth becomes strangely dim in importance to us, doesn't it? Yep, it sure does. But anyway, I want to go back down through here and see what my pup's up to. She's around the corner up here. It's time to go get the day started. Don't you think so? Let's do that. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Have an awesome day. See you tomorrow.